abandoned airfield.
Yeah. The music on this level is really creepy. I quite like it. Shall I give you the headphones so you can hear it?
Sure.
There you go. Maybe don't put them on so you can still hear me, but it's pretty creepy. Where are we? We took a left turn at Weirdville and ended up in Creepy Town. Yeah, creepy. Sheriff Buddy McDowd, this is your town. It should be peaceful and quiet, and yet residents complain about rising burglary. And now, alien invasion. There ain't no alien invasion. A lot of weird stuff, but there ain't no reason to panic. Make sure you get my good side, darling. Ah, Henrietta Bascom, you've lived in the area for years selling real estates. Have you had any encounters with the so-called spooky space kook?
Skeletor.
Yeah, human! This is my favourite enemy / alien bad guy from the original series ever. I fucking love the spooky space kook.
What was the
Yes,
thing in
I
the
have.
background on the right?
They're just generic enemies that come along with the ghost. I don't know what they meant. I think he's a robot. I think it's meant to be a robot.
Baymax with a six-pack.
I have, darling. It was the scariest thing I've ever seen. Next to that one time I saw myself without any makeup. Bert Harrison owns a farm next to the abandoned airfield. Why hasn't he moved away like so many others? Ask me one more fool question and I'll stick the pitchfork where the sun don't shine. The sun does shine at Brookings Air Force Base, but when it sets, strange things are afoot. It is up to the ghost scene investigators and the Scooby Gang to be the first to solve this mystery from beyond the stars.
I'm just leaving a bit of space. Spice.
The one place not corrupted by capitalism. Even in daytime, this abandoned airfield is creepy. Must be because of a spooky
There's
space
a clue
kook.
over there. I can see a clue.
Yes, I'm gonna go grab it in a minute. Bert Harrison has a farm. Henrietta Bascom sells real estate, and I wonder what she's doing here.
It's free real estate.
Over there is Sheriff McDowd. He doesn't believe in aliens. And GSI. That Lorelei thinks she's so smart. If she's so smart, why are we the ones always solving the mysteries? Well, you've got a point.
Because they're a fraud.
Ha.
Spider-Man.
Just a moment, darling. I'm trying to locate my lost handbag. You don't have it? Oh, neither do I. Miss Bascom, we were told you were the person who knows the most about the history of this area. I am the history of this area. Lived here all my life selling real estate. Of course, right now...
Old as fuck.
Of course, right now, there aren't too many buyers with all that space kook nonsense. Lots of sellers, though. Has this always been farmland? Oh, no. While the base was open, this was a lovely community. Now it's closed. Too much crime. Crime out here? Well, yeah, someone stole my license plate. Can you believe it? Mind you, speaking of that, actually, I saw a license plate that had emo for life on it the other day.
Yeah, I think you showed me a picture of that.
Yeah, it's bizarre. It was on like a fucking Aston Martin as well.
Smart fellow.
Whatever that means. It's in inverted commas as well, so... Maybe it's a password?
I don't know.
It sounds like a password for something.
One smart fellow, he felt smart.
Hey, you ever kids with a TV show? We're the stars, they're just guest investigators.
Have you tried saying that fast?
What?
One smart fellow, he felt smart.
No.
Never mind then.
You might, the sheriff, I'll be glad to see you. Well, you better let me know when you're done. I need to lock this place up. I have the only key. We hear there's a lot of really strange things happening around here. I've been out here for a while now and I've seen things so freakish and bizarre your knees will be knocking for a week. Yeah, you just got them jump started. I'm just saying, you should leave now if you know what's good for you. That's good enough for me. Me too. Right, off we pop. Right.
Suspicious.
Right, see you guys. I'm gonna go home. Oh.
Whenever they're like, oh yeah, you should leave now, and there's like,
Red rum. Howdy.
Rowdy.
No, we don't say howdy. It's too friendly. We keep to ourselves in these parts. Mr. Harrison, you're just teasing. Tease. I hate teas and coffee. No thank you, missy. We just wanted to ask you if, as in UFO. I'll tell you one damn thing about them UFOs. You're so much as nuisance as you
Damn
kids
aliens
jumping around
again.
here.
I bet my pension.
Do you mind? Do you mind? You bloody aliens! You ruin everything! Asking all sorts of stupid questions. Now piss off! Wonder what kind of plane that is.
What's this tinfoil hat? I bet there's tinfoil under that hat.
This level has Mission Impossible music.
Cool.
It sounds like Mission Impossible. It really does. You'll hear it in the episode. I mean, you can put the headphones on there if you want. It does sound like Mission Impossible.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it does.
It's like just different enough.
Yeah, it weirdly sounds like Mission Impossible.
I think that's the idea.
But
Because
Mission
it uses like the
Impossible's got
little
nothing.
flute and stuff.
Mission Impossible's got nothing to do with bloody UFOs and things. Why doesn't it sound like the X-Files, if anything?
I don't know.
Oh shit. This is one of.
I feel like X-Files would be a bit too slow-paced of a thing.
Maybe. This is one of the longest platforming segments, if memory serves. It's not the longest, but next level has the longest platforming segments in the entire game.
Right.
Which is the pirate level.
Pirates.
Which is something to look forward to.
Rate my pie.
No thanks. Ah!
Oh god.
Yes.
Is that a smart fellow? That felt smart?
It's an alien UFO.
Try that at home, everyone. Try saying that fast.
Say, what is it again?
One smart fellow, he felt smart.
You just end up saying shart, don't you?
No, you say one fart smeller, he smelt fart.
Oh. I see.
Spoilers. But hopefully everyone tried it already and I'm not just a dumbass. Alexander Dumbass.
Ow.
The Three Musketeers.
I completely just skipped part of a level there.
Yay!
We were supposed to go down there in the background, but I just completely ignored it.
Yay for Hitstun.
It's not even hitstun, I just got jumped onto a different part of the level and I just carried on. Yeah, the enemies will start showing up inside the crates and boxes now. They don't do it in level 1 and 2, but they start from this level onwards.
Yeah.
So sometimes...
How many more levels are there?
Including this one, 3.
Ah.
We have this level, which is the abandoned airfield. The next level is the aquarium, Oceanland's pirate level place.
Ocean Man.
Yes, that one. And the final level is the haunted, like, The Shining, basically.
Oh, hotel.
The haunted hotel that's in the snowy mountains.
I thought we already went to a hotel.
Well, it's a camping lodge that's
right.
that's in the hills that's haunted. But it's in the snowy mountain range.
Yeah.
So as opposed to the traditional kind of creepy actual haunted hotel, it's the abandoned hunting lodge.
Have you ever read The Shining?
No, I haven't read the book.
It is kind of different.
I mean, I know it's different to an extent because Stephen King was really upset with the film, which is why he made the two-part TV.
It does leave out a lot and changes things, so it's like a completely different experience overall, really.
Yeah. Mind you, I both versions.
And the hotel doesn't explode.
It is different again as well, isn't it?
Probably. I haven't read all of it, and I'm kind of glad that I haven't read too far into it because it's depressing as anything.
Is it?
Well, it's just people being in horrible, unfortunate situations.
A suitcase.
And then there's also the really dodgy scene.
Yes, I know exactly the one you're talking about.
Which I also don't want to
yeah, no,
read through either.
Best to leave that one. People who know know.
Yeah.
I'll just leave
and
it
if
at
you
that.
don't know, just don't.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Anyway, to be fair, there's not many Stephen King books I've read because I just haven't.
It was really strange how they.
I read a lot of Goosebumps though.
It was good how they brought the the sequel back around.
Doctor Sleep.
Yeah, because they made it so that the first film somehow fit in with the book more.
Okay.
Because the stuff that happened in the Doctor Sleep movie were pretty much the exact things that happened in the book.
A clue. Earth samples. Okay.
Earth samples.
Why? What would someone want samples of the Earth for? Unless they're a geologist. which none of the people are.
Or just like eating dirt.
Oh man, I love eating,
I don't even remember.
I love eating sawdust.
All I remember is that there's one guy who's like, we don't say a howdy partner or whatever.
The farmer. Well, we've got the sheriff, the
He's
real
a
estate.
UFO man.
We've got the farmer, the sheriff, and the real estate selling lady.
Oh yeah.
None of
Who
them.
got a license plate stolen.
Yeah. None of those would be particularly interested in samples of dirt.
Well, the UFO guy might be.
Maybe. He's a
Because it might be like, oh, there's signs of alien.
Oh yeah, this enemy's immune to the spinning like leg attack. We have to spin attack like.
Yeah, you could have just used your burger and run past.
Yeah, I could have done, but that means I have to use the mouse, and it's janky as shit anyway. Because also I have to like, I mean I can do it, but I don't need to. It's fine.
No burger for you.
What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, I was gonna say I haven't read a lot of Stephen King, but I have.
Goosebumps.
I've read a fair amount of Goosebumps, and wasn't there a TV series of that on CBBC as well?
I don't know if it was on CBBC. I know there was one.
I remember there being a Goosebumps TV series.
I remember the. Yeah.
I don't remember much from what.
You're in for a scare.
I don't remember much from the TV series, but the one episode that does stick out in my mind is the one where there's the Venus flytrap which bites somebody.
I don't remember much. I remember one of them, which is basically just the story of the Blob.
Yeah,
And that's all I remember.
for kids.
Yeah. I don't think it was quite as gory as the Blob.
Mind you, the original 50s of The Blob isn't that gory, is it? It was made in the 50s.
Yeah, I guess.
It was made in the 50s, it couldn't be.
Yeah, true.
Mind you, a lot of the Universal monsters have some surprisingly graphic kills. People being burnt alive, trains going over cliffs and exploding with people inside.
But like they kind of have it where it's essentially off screen.
To an extent, yeah, I suppose it is a little bit. It is mostly off screen, I suppose, to an extent, but some of them are pretty fucking violent.
Yeah, because like I think there was a thing with like Renfield where he like falls down the stairs and like does like a loud scream in one version.
Yeah, that's the second Frankenstein film, I think. Not Bride of Frankenstein, the one that's like.
I thought that was in one of the Dracula ones.
It might be Dracula actually. A
Like
radio.
Renfield. But it might have been in one of the. I can't remember.
It's either Renfield or Igor.
But it's like he falls down the stairs like.
It might be Igor you're thinking of from the Frankenstein films, like who does like swap brains with a monster at some point.
Because like the Renfield in the Universal one doesn't die the same way that he does in like the novel.
No, he doesn't. Mind you, he's a
But
completely,
he's
a
also
completely
got-
different character.
He's Renfield and Jonathan at the same time.
Which is odd. Also, we can skip a lot of these platforms, but if you do it at the wrong point, you will completely die.
Ah,
But if you get close enough to the edge, you can completely skip some of these.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I can remember how you do it, so I'm just gonna do it normally. I think Dracula from 1931 is one of my favourites. I do really enjoy it. When Damo and I went to Whitby, we went around the town finding all the places from the book.
Yeah, I kind of wish I could go to Whitby at some point.
Oh, there's nothing stopping you coming with us or driving there yourself.
Money.
Book a hotel for the weekend or something and have a look around.
Money.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you could. But we found the beach where the Demeter ship from the book wrecked. The benches where Lucy and Mina would sit and talk and stuff.
The Kane from Citizen Kane.
Kane from Citizen Kane. We also found there's the steps and stuff is pretty hard to miss, but we also found the house that Bram Stoker stayed in when he wrote the book.
Yeah.
and took a look around the abbey. and
Was it
things.
only when he wrote part of the book?
I don't remember. I don't know if he did the entire thing. Oh, a clue. Well,
I
trap
seem to
piece.
stutter more nowadays. I don't know what's going on.
I have a little bit of a stammer, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you noticed.
No, I haven't. But I have one myself, so I don't really notice anyway. Boing.
It's not quite as
Yeah, this is a really fucking long platforming section.
it's not quite as bad as what's he called from it?
I don't remember.
Uh,
So when oh god, there's more of them. Run. I'm just...
yeah, just go. The one that's Georgie's brother.
Oh fuck.
You're gonna fall.
No, I'm not. It's alright. I'm gonna do this.
You could have just used Burger.
No, because I can kill him in one hit now.
Okay.
And then I can get Scooby Snacks
Hooray!
and a replacement ice cream.
Billy, I think it is.
Yow!
I think he's got Billy.
I don't remember. It's been a while since I've seen it. You're
The
also...
one that turns into the self-insert writer character.
I'll take your word for it. You're also really far from the microphone. Same. Yeah.
I can't remember what point I was trying to make.
No, neither can I. That's going to annoy somebody in the comment section.
I might have already made the point because I said it's like that guy.
Oh, having a stammer.
Oh yeah, yeah.
See, I just think of Brains from Thunderbirds. Mr. Tracy.
Apparently, oh god, what's he called? Colin something. The Colin Firth. When he did the King's Speech.
Yep.
You know, like that film, The
Yes.
King's Speech.
I have seen it.
Apparently, when he was preparing for that and like gave himself the stammer, he never lost it. So he just has one now,
Fair enough.
which is unfortunate.
You get used to it. Because, I can mostly stop myself now when I know I'm going to do it. But
Yeah.
every now and again it does slip through. And there's not a lot I can do about it, but I recognise like the certain sounds which trigger it.
Yeah.
So I can avoid myself from doing it like I did just then.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't know if any you noticed, but oh look.
Well, I think because we're looking out for it now, it's
Yeah, there
more
are
apparent.
there are certain sounds which do set it off.
Braggy.
Hey Scoop, Fred sent me to find some foods. I mean, find some clues. I'm hungry. Yeah, like I hear your stomach loud and clear. That's not my stomach. That's the space kook. Here he is. Meow.
Space Cook.
I like how he just descends. There's no animation, he just appears.
This is witness me.
Witness me! I don't remember what the traps are for this one. But yeah, in the original show, the Space Kook is one of my favourite episodes.
Him walking around there like, hey, who turned off the lights?
Oh, how do you do that one? Oh, you'd spin the opposite way. I didn't do it in time, so we lost health. Yeah, I don't know why, but it's one of my favourite episodes. I just love it. I also really quite enjoy the giggling green ghosts in the hotel.
I don't remember much from the old show. I remember Scooby Doo meets Batman,
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up a couple of episodes ago.
which the guy also has a speech impediment.
Yeah, because there was the Scooby meets Batman and Robin, and then do you I don't know if you remember this one, but it was like the different Hanna-Barbera like Olympics show where like Captain Caveman and stuff was in it, but also like the characters from Wacky Races and things were as well.
There was an episode of Mystery Incorporated that had a similar thing with that. Like one of the episodes was just like,
I don't remember what that one was because it would only come up at like really late at night on. Oh, we can go back to the hub or we can carry. I'm going to carry on. Yeah, that one would only ever come on really late at night.
carry on Scooby.
So I don't really remember much from it. But it was like the Hanna-Barbera Olympic like kind of show basically, where all the different characters like Captain Caveman and fucking Peter Perfect from Wacky Races and stuff would
Fred Flintstone.
yeah, and shit would they would all be in the same room together and like competing in events and stuff. Does anyone remember that show, or am I going fucking insane? Because I can't remember what it's called, and it's really annoying me.
I'm sure you'll find it. If someone in the comments could like tell us what that is, if they know.
Yeah, I genuinely would like to know. Also, I think the boxes with the enemies in are the same each time, because I have a memory of that one we just opened having that guy in.
Right.
So I think they're always the same, which is something. So we know which ones to avoid, if my memory serves me correctly.
Hooray.
Which it doesn't always.
How did that not see you?
I don't know. Yeah, they are very dumb. Well, we need to go back that way anyway for the clue. Try and sneak past it.
Wow.
I don't know if you heard me or not because
The coffee maker.
I haven't got my headphones in to know if I've been detected, but I have now.
Just plodding away.
They give up after a while anyway. Now we need to go this way. Hello. Oh shit.
A bit of a leap of faith, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess a little bit.
Like if you didn't know.
Well, I guess you could say that the netting is kind of an indicator of the path you take. I suppose. It is not immediately obvious, though. I'm gonna sneak around the back of this one.
I guess there isn't too much of a penalty for just falling off the edge.
No, you get a slightly lower show rating. Woo. I think one of these has got a guy in. Yeah,
it's like, oh yeah, the show's going downhill ever since Scooby died.
Do you remember the other like Scooby like siblings he has? I don't mean Scrappy Doo, I mean like Scooby Dum and stuff.
Why did I think Goobus? That's not a name. He had like an uncle and like a...
Yeah. There was also a lady one that was called Scooby D, I think.
I'm not going to make the joke.
No, if you do, there will be the sound of someone's neck violently snapping.
The pipes will be punched.
Exactly. The first version, not the one I came up with.
Oh no. I mean, both are pretty bad.
Yeah, I remember there being a female Scoob character who's like his cousin or something.
Well, I remember there was like the alien dog and the alien girl or whatever, and like Shaggy and Scooby both like fall for them.
In the film, yeah, but I'm talking about in the TV series.
Yeah, but I mean in like, it was like a specific film. I can't remember which one it was.
It was one of the good ones.
Because when you say the film, it's like I think of the live action one.
Well, there's only one film that's got that as the plot.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called. I have seen it. It's the one that's set in like the Nevada desert with the cabbage head aliens.
Yeah.
Which is actually the military police guys.
I had a vampire one that took place in Australia. I can't remember what that was called.
I don't remember. All I know is the Hex Girls made me a lesbian.
And they're gonna put a spell on you.
Here we are. Dead. That's what I think of that. Shit.
How many times did the Hex Girls show up?
They were in The Witch's Ghost, which is the film they were in, and got, like, people thought they were the ghosts because, spooky goth ladies. Which, to be fair, I get in real life from people looking at me because I'm goth anyway and think I'm like that. I don't remember which other things they're in. I know they show up in a couple of other films. I don't remember which way to go now.
You know what's interesting about goth ladies?
What?
Goth ladies' nuts. But like,
if Joe doesn't show up in the next episode, you know why.
But like, they were like one of the things that kind of like held some of these like films in like the same kind of universe, I guess.
Yeah.
Because they like were the reoccurring thing. The like familiar point that like wasn't just the main characters.
I remember there was Zombie Island, There was Cyber Chase, which is Ghost, and then there's the other one with the aliens I can't remember the bloody name of.
Well, they even show up in Mr. Incorporated as well.
Oh, that's nice.
Although they're redesigned.
I was about to ask if their designs were the same.
Maybe I can get a picture.
I don't know if I'll edit it in, but I'd like to see.
Well, like, people can always search it up.
Yeah, that's what I said about the fucking Baymax thing. You said, oh no, put it in anyway.
Well, I mean, you could.
Yeah, but I didn't.
Oh,
I have to go this way, for fuck's sake. How did I miss that? There's so many enemies, oh my god. Ah! Oh, this is... The driving level on this stage is a race, by the way. We have to race the GSI car. And the music's really weird for it because... Oh, I'll say when we get to it.
Yeah, they've got like a bit of a different kind of design to them.
I'm just going to quickly pause this, hang on. They are still recognisable... Just pause for the thing now, we're back now. They're still recognisable as the characters though.
Yeah.
Like, I still know it's them. They haven't been redesigned that much.
Well, it kind of feels like what they did...
Aside from one of them being turned green, they haven't been redesigned that much.
I think that's the lighting.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, because if you look at it from this lighting...
Okay, yeah, no, that's fair. But they don't...
It kind of reminds me of the redesigns when they did, like, the Batman show.
The Batman show.
Yeah, because like they did like the animated series, and then they did like the new animated series, and everything was like.
But isn't that one set in the future as well?
No, that was Batman Beyond.
Oh.
But like I'm talking about, because like you have the animated Joker one, but then you have the Joker that has like the like green skin.
Yeah.
And he looks like different, but like Like they just sort of simplified the designs. Like they like streamlined them and made them more angular.
They still have the same hair and mostly the same outfits and things though. So I recognise that it's them.
Yeah. Well, it also helps that they mention who they are.
Yeah,
So.
that is fair. Being chased by a police robot. Go away.
Oh no.
God, yeah, I forget how bloody long this stage is. Ow. I wonder how long we've been recording for.
I have no idea.
A couple of hours at this point, surely.
Probably.
What are you looking at now?
I'm just looking at the redesign things.
Yeah, I'm still trying to remember what the name of that fucking show is. I can't remember for the life of me. Mind you, did you ever watch Wacky Races?
Vaguely.
I'm pretty sure all the characters from Wacky Races are all meant to be from other shows as well.
Well, like they also showed up in the Reluctant Werewolf one that I had, where he turned into the werewolf because he had to race to get his curse lifted.
Oh yeah, God, it's been years since I've seen that film. It's been years.
But yeah, the Joker looks like that in the
yes, I remember
in the normal
that one.
but then he gets redesigned to look.
I remember now. I remember
more
now.
Angular.
You kids seen the Space Cook yet? You'll know him when you see him. I'll tell you that right now. Hey, Shaggy, have you got anything interesting to say?
No.
This airbase is kooky and spooky. Oh, the cat interrupted us. I forgot you could do that. You can get knocked out of cutscenes by the dialogue by the cat.
As if it wasn't already bad enough.
Military talk for Scooby Snacks. Let's go talk to these lot again.
MRE.
How's the UFO hunt going? It's fine, thank you very much.
Finished with those errands?
Talk to this lady again. Look, Scooby, that's your name, right? Why don't you go chase CatScan?
No.
I've already been doing that. It's not very entertaining.
What if Scooby just murdered CatScan?
I still don't like the idea of you poking around here. It's too dangerous. Let's see, who's over here? We can talk to Velma, but Fred also wants to talk to us. Scott called the Mystery Machine a hunk of junk. He challenged us to a race. A race? 3 laps around the landing strip. Let's show GSI if it can't beat the old Mystery Machine.
What a piece of junk.
They can't beat the Mystery Machine because their car is like 5 times slower than us. Like, we immediately just outdo them.
Wow.
It's almost impossible to lose. In fact, by the time you get halfway through lap 2, you completely lap them.
Wow.
You can lap them twice. In fact, you can set it so you get to the end, and you can wait at the finish line after you get the "you win" thing, and you have to wait for like 4 minutes for them to show up and also finish.
So you have to wait for them to finish?
No, you don't, but you can sit there and wait.
Right.
The Chili Peppers give you a speed boost as well when you're driving the Mystery Machine. Yeah, you can get there by the time they're like halfway through the second lap, so you can get through. You can see them go through onto their third lap and wait for them to come round again.
Yeah.
It's
not quite Simpsons hit and run level, is it?
No, they're very, very, very slow. Although, when you drive the GSI truck in the next mission, it's as fast as the Mystery Machine, which is weird, even though they're slower
for the babies.
Even though they're slower than us here. We can't really hear it much at the moment.
Why don't you use your speed?
I am using the speed boost. I've got it active now.
I thought that, like,
no, it came
you
up
just
on...
had it above your head.
Yeah, that means we've got it active because it showed up on the dashboard.
Ah, okay.
Also, we can completely take a shortcut here. Just...
Hooray!
The AI won't do that.
No.
But the level...
Why would you ever need to have them do that?
I don't know. The music on this level is really weird. We haven't really heard it because we've been picking up the power-up, so I'm going to avoid it. But every time the music track does a loop around, it adds a new instrument in.
Right.
And it also changes its tempo. It's really weird. I don't know where it's up to at the moment because you have my headphones, but every time it cycles round, I'm going to avoid picking up the power-up so you can hear it, but it does add that through, and it also changes its tempo and speed. It's really weird.
Well, you're already near the end anyway.
I've got another lap to go yet. See if I can get him to...
It still sounds like Mission Impossible. Easy, I'm a driving friend.
There we go. I was waiting for that to trigger.
Did I do that?
God, it's like Mario Party all over again with the Urkel impressions. Why were we?
Did we do that?
Mario Party.
Did I do that?
You did. On Mario Party 5, on the Pirate Land board, we got talking about Jaleel White and his voice in Sonic, but also Urkel. So we just you started doing the voices.
I don't remember.
Well,
Easy, I'm a driving friend.
Well, you did.
Also, I am saying this after he's already said it, so no sync issues.
Yeah, you could also just not do that at all because it's really off-putting.
That's what he sounds like. Sounds like Jaleel White.
I don't know who they've got to voice Shaggy in this. I wonder if it's the original voice actor.
Like, is it Casey Kasem?
I don't know.
I don't think it would have been... Like, it...
I don't know if he was still alive.
Well, like, it doesn't sound like Matthew Lillard.
No.
Because Matthew Lillard has, like, the perpetually, like, on the verge of a voice crack.
Yeah, he does. He was great for casting, though, as Shaggy. He
has his own version of Shaggy.
Mm.
And the fact that they made him the animated voice as well.
Yeah.
Ah, sick beat.
Yeah, we're near the end now.
But, like, I hadn't heard that before.
Oh, yeah, all the different power-ups have got a unique theme tune.
Because I'm only now... putting the headphones on.
Oh shit.
Oh no, how will you ever win?
Now we can either wait for the GSI van to show up or we can just carry on. I vote we carry on.
Yeah.
Go back to the hub world.
Imagine like some poor kid thinking like, where's the next button?
To start, push any key. Where's the any key? Right, Velma, what have you got for us?
Presses the off button.
Nice work, Scooby. You brought some clues to analyse. Maybe this will help us find out who's really behind this mystery.
A map.
A geologic survey. Hard facts. Gotta love them.
A map? But that looks like a close-up of my eyes.
Yeah. Ooh.
Dye.
No, oil. It says oil.
You can see kind of how I thought that, though, right?
Looks like there's oil under Farmer Harrison's farm.
D.
And since Henrietta Bascom commissioned...
Fuck's sake. It's because of those lines.
Yeah. Doesn't your chest tattoo say die, Bart, die? Wow.
Dye, no oil.
Deeds to real estate in the area. I wonder who dropped those. Well, that's pretty fucking obvious, isn't it? Who else could they belong to but Henrietta? Yeah.
That's a big fingerprint.
She's bought up all the land, including the Air Force Base. The only thing she hasn't bought yet is Farmer Harrison's farm, and he's not selling. But we know there's oil underneath the farm, which she commissioned the survey for.
Big America moment.
What is this? Looks like a letter, but it's really badly damaged. Well, let's unscramble it
Let's
and
put
see.
it together.
Ooh. It's addressed to Henrietta. The only part that I can really read says to drill, all or nothing.
Birds.
It's a suitcase with the initials HB. Henrietta Bascom. Now let's see what's inside. Can we... we just finagle it.
Yeah.
Great job.
Oh my god.
You're almost done. Select another...
Is this that compensation? Just zoom in on that money.
Dust of money for fingerprints. It's filled with money. The suitcase's combination is Bert Harrison. Is he giving Henrietta money or is she giving him money? And why?
Oh god, it's shit in bottles.
When you dig up the dirt, you really dig up the dirt, eh, Scooby? Oh,
It just looks like
fingerprints.
Actual like turd.
This is paraffin dirt, which means there's oil underground. Both Farmer Harrison and Henrietta Bascom's fingerprints are on. Oh, are they in it together? Potentially.
All in this together.
What's a new radio doing here at an old abandoned airfield? Can we... No, we can't zoom in on it. Can we analyse the frequencies? No.
No.
Oh, it's fingerprints again. Everything's fingerprints today. Oh, the sheriff's got their fingerprints on that one. Both Sheriff Buddy McDowd and Henrietta Bascom have used the radio.
Isn't it good that we're out here and they're in there and he's the sheriff?
They spend more time here than they want us to know. Am I glad that he's in there and we're out here and we're in there and he's out here and we're in there and he's in here and there and we're the sheriff?
And where's the caveman?
A coffee maker and it feels warm. Ugh. Ooh.
Burn Scooby's nose on it. He's gonna drown in it.
Can we unscramble?
Drown in it.
I don't know what we do with this one. Is it?
Is it a coffee? Ooh.
Oh no, it's.
We get 3 wishes.
We've almost done. Select another tool. Oh, now we use this one.
Oil.
Wait, no, we don't. Now we get Scooby to sniff it. That makes sense.
Scooby to sniff the... Oh, it's coffee, isn't it? Not oil.
Yeah. Why would they have oil in a coffee
I don't
pot?
know. They were talking about oil.
It's definitely used to make coffee recently. Farmer Harrison doesn't like coffee, so that just leaves the sheriff and the lady.
They really just take their word for it.
Now, this is a strange clue. It's a piece of paper with the words "smart fellow" written on it.
He felt smart.
Oh. Ugh.
Ooh.
Get the angle.
Smart fellow.
Ugh.
Maths.
There's nothing unusual about this. It must mean something, but I guess we're not smart enough fellows to figure it out. Well, it's a series of numbers. What the hell could that mean?
317042.
I think it's a password for something. Well, I know what it is. I've played this before, but...
Surely. I'm just trying to read it upside down.
I think we can safely ascertain that it's the lady inside the UFO man costume. Let's go talk to the Fredster. Great work, Scoob. Now we have to lure the space kook to the trap. Isn't Fred obsessed with traps in, like, the new TV series?
It's not a new TV series, it's...
Oh, well, I suppose it's the old one now.
Yeah.
The new one is the one that nobody likes.
Well, like, they wanted to give him, like, something that he was passionate about, I guess.
And he was really into people like me. Anyway. Hey, I said it. I'm allowed to say it.
You have the pass.
Yeah, I'm allowed to make those kind of jokes.
You shall pass.
I wish I did pass.
Oil. Mwah, mwah.
There we are. Oh god, he's catching up to
Whoa,
us.
he's, like, doing way better with the actual, like, oil.
He's catching up with us. I'm surprised, like, surely
Set it on fire.
surely the oil would run out.
Oh god, a jetpack.
Ah! Jetpacks are real. It's a point, because, like, I don't know when this is supposed to be set, because, like, jetpacks are a fairly recent invention. Considering this is supposed to be 2005 when this game was made.
Yeah, but jetpacks have been around for a while as, like, an idea.
Yeah, an idea, but a working one. The spooky space kook is none other than... Hello, darlings. Henrietta Bascom? Miss Bascom, it was you. Why did you do it? The most powerful reason in the world.
Money.
Power lunches? No, money. Henrietta found this area is rich with undiscovered oil.
But I thought she was already rich.
Wanted to be richer, I suppose. So she bought up all the land she could for cheap. We found a letter from an oil company saying to drill. It's all or nothing. In other words, she had to have all the land or she wouldn't get any money. When Farmer Harrison wouldn't sell, she created the space kook to try and chase him away. The fact that you actually got the oldest reason in the world thing just made me have a memory come out of nowhere. I have a very vivid memory of when this game when I first got it.
Yeah.
Sitting and playing this with my nan, actually, and she helped us work out the clues and things.
Yeah.
I don't know where that came from. She's dead now. But anyway, when Farmer Harrison wouldn't sell, she created the space kook to try and chase him away. The land was mine. I would have gotten away with it if it weren't for you meddling kids. And
So
that darn dog too.
So if these
And your
are,
little dog too.
if these are actually from the show, then, like...
They are all monsters from the show,
But they're not the same
but not the
culprit.
same people. No. They're not even the same characters which are showing up. They're the same ghosts, but in the show,
So is this like an alternate universe or
I
what?
guess the spooky space kook in the show was, I believe was the sheriff, but I could be wrong. But it's a different.
He's the sheriff.
The spooky space kook is none other than. Stop! You're right. There he is in the background. Zoinks! The ghost hunter haunter is right there. Hey, what's going on, gang?
He just comes in to be like, hey, I'm here, bye.
I want to congratulate you on more great show ratings. They are through the roof. Everybody's watching us, including the Ghost Hunter Haunter. Whoa, Blinky, why don't you get it on camera? Sorry, Mace, must have blinked. Next time. I wonder if the Ghost Hunter Haunter dropped the note with the word smart fellow. I don't know why you even kept that. You already solved the case of the space kook. It's a non-clue. I think we know what a clue is, lady. Actually, I think you're pretty... I think you're pretty clueless. Mace, why do we still have to work with these bumbling amateurs? Ladies, please, save the drama for the camera and our next case in Oceanland. Ah! The pirate level awaits. It means I can make all the our flag means death references.
But I won't get them.
Exactly, that's why it's funny.